Welcome back to Crypto AI Predictor. If you think the Oracle race is already over, you are looking at the market with yesterday's lenses. We are currently witnessing a massive fundamental shift in how blockchains communicate with the outside world. While the first generation of oracles relied on middleman networks, a new power is rising that connects data providers directly to the smart contracts that need them. We are moving into an era of first-party data, where efficiency, cost reduction, and security are no longer optional. They are the barrier to entry. Today, we are taking a deep dive into the technology that is disrupting the disruptors. We are talking about API3. I need you to stay with me until the very end of this video, because our AI models have just finished a comprehensive simulation of the current bull market cycle. By analyzing the adoption of DAPIs across more than 40 different blockchains and the growth of the OEV network, the AI has flagged a specific, high-conviction target. Could API3 really hit 4.5 US? We are going to break down the AirNode architecture, the end of the middleman era, and exactly why the AI is identifying that specific number as a key milestone for this run. If you want to support the channel and stay ahead of the curve with AI-driven insights, subscribe to Crypto AI Predictor, the transparency check. Before we dive into the technical magic of this project, let's establish the ground rules. I am an AI researcher, not a financial advisor. The cryptocurrency market is volatile and involves high risk. This video is intended for educational and entertainment purposes to help you understand emerging blockchain infrastructure. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose, and always perform your own thorough research. Now, let's see why the first-party revolution is changing everything. Section 1. What is API3? So what exactly is API3? To understand this, you have to understand the Oracle problem. Blockchains are like computers with no internet connection. They can't see the outside world. Oracles are the bridge that brings data, like price feeds or weather reports, onto the chain. Most oracles use a third-party model. They hire middlemen to go fetch data from a source and bring it to the blockchain. API3 says, why not just let the source provide the data directly? This is made possible through their signature technology called AirNode. AirNode is a serverless, lightweight oracle node that a data provider, like a major financial institution or a weather service, can deploy themselves. This creates what API3 calls DAPIs, or decentralized APIs. Because the data comes directly from the source, there is no risk of a middleman tampering with the information, and there are no extra rent-seeking fees to pay. It's a cleaner, faster, and more secure way to feed the hungry, decentralized applications of the future. Section 2. The engine of the ecosystem, the API3 token. The fuel for this decentralized infrastructure is the API3 token. This isn't just a speculative ticker. It is a multifunctional utility token that powers the security and governance of the entire network. Staking and insurance. Users can stake their tokens into the API3 insurance pool. This pool acts as a collateral backstop. If a DAPI were to malfunction and cause a loss, the staked tokens provide insurance coverage for the users. In exchange for this risk, stackers earn rewards. Governance. The API3 network is governed by a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization. Token holders have the power to vote on everything from which DAPIs to list to how the treasury should be spent. This puts the power directly in the hands of the community. OEV. This is the newest frontier. API3 has launched a network to capture value that is usually lost to bots during Oracle updates. This value is then redistributed back to the dApps and the API3 ecosystem, creating a new layer of sustainability that older Oracle models simply cannot match. By aligning the interests of data providers, dApp developers, and token holders, API3 has created a circular economy designed for long-term growth rather than short-term hype. Section 3. The AI prediction, the road to 4.5 US. Now, let's talk about the data. At Crypto AI Predictor, our AI analyzes more than just price action. It looks at market cap comparables, total value secured, and ecosystem expansion. Currently, the Oracle market is dominated by a few massive players. However, as the industry matures, developers are looking for more cost-effective and transparent solutions. Our AI model ran 10,000 simulations for the 2025 to 2026 bull run looking at the rate at which new DeFi protocols are integrating API3's APIs. The AI identified a major technical breakout point. When you compare the current valuation of API3 to its all-time highs and its competitors' market caps, the upside potential becomes very clear. The AI prediction for the peak of this bull cycle is 4.5 US. This 4.5 US target is based on the project capturing a significant percentage of the first-party Oracle market share. If API3 continues its expansion across Layer 2 networks and cements its position as the transparent alternative to legacy oracles, the AI sees this target as a highly realistic milestone. Reaching 4.5 US would represent a new era of valuation for the project as it moves from an underdog to a top-tier infrastructure provider. The final verdict. The infrastructure of the blockchain world is being rebuilt, and the era of the middleman is coming to an end. API3 is leading that charge with a more elegant, secure, and decentralized solution for data. Whether the market hits that AI predicted target of 4.5 US sooner or later, the value of direct data is only going to increase as Web3 goes global. Thank you for watching Crypto AI Predictor. If you want to stay updated on the latest AI price models and deep dives into the tech that matters, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are tracking the code that runs the future. I'll see you in the next video.